Have you ever seen a butterfly that looks like a dry leaf fallen from a tree, and have you ever seen a fish that is completely transparent and at the same time hides in the soil in such a way that it is absolutely impossible to see it? So guys, in today's video I will tell you about 10 such visual animals of the world about which you would have never heard before, and in this list of top 10 invisible animals, there is also a creature that after sitting on a broken piece of wood, it is not visible whether it is a piece of wood or a living creature. So guys, watch the video till the end because you all are going to have a lot of fun in today's video. So let's start our today's video. Leptocephalus. Friends, many of you must have seen that when a fish lays eggs, only a few babies survive because the rest are eaten by other fish or other big animals, but Leptocephalus is a creature of the sea which is the most expert in hiding itself. This creature looks exactly like a fish, but it is not a fish. When they come out of the eggs, they are in great danger from other sea creatures, but as soon as they come out of the eggs, their entire body becomes transparent. These babies remain transparent like this for 3 months, when after 3 months they become capable of protecting themselves, then they come back to their normal condition. This is such a survival technique which they get naturally, using which these creatures are able to stay alive for a long time. The thing to think about is that their entire body, including the organs, become transparent, due to which they are not visible to other larger creatures in the water. Leaf insect. Friends, if you are asked to become a statue, how long can you stand without moving? 99% of you will start moving in a short while, because we are not able to control our body so much, but leaf insect is such a creature, which does not move at all. Any person will be deceived after seeing them, because they look exactly like leaves. Whenever they are sitting on the leaves of a tree, normally people are not able to identify whether it is a leaf or a creature. Actually, it is the favorite food of many wild animals and birds. That is why it has to do this to save its life. On feeling even a little danger, it becomes a complete statue, so that no one can see it. It is a harness insect and its food and drink is from the fruits coming on trees. They spend their entire life on trees and leaves, and their children also move very little. Leaf-tailed gecko. Friends, if you call it the best hiding creature in the world, then it will not be wrong, because it hides on trees in such a way that it becomes absolutely impossible to find it. To find it on the tree, your eyes should be very sharp, only then you will be able to find it on the tree. This strange-looking lizard is found on Madagascar Island, and it is also found in many different colors. It looks like dry leaves on the tree, which makes it very difficult to find it on the tree, and not only this, it can also change its colors according to the environment. Because of this invisible power, it does not have to go anywhere else to find food, rather its food comes to it by itself. Because small insects cannot even see it due to its color, due to which it hunts those insects and fills its stomach. Eastern scratch owl. This owl is a very clever hunter, which can become invisible by sitting on any dry tree. When it is sitting on a tree, it becomes very difficult to see it due to its wings, and if it is not looked at carefully, then no one will be able to see it, and its eyes also match its background. When it is sitting on a tree like this, even big bird watchers are not able to see this owl, and this owl likes to sit on a dry tree and also makes its nest on the same tree. Pygmy seahorse. It is very difficult for all the small creatures in the sea to survive, because any big creature can easily make them its prey. Pygmy seahorse is a very small sea animal, which is so small that its size is only 2 centimeters, so now you can imagine yourself how small this animal must be. These sea creatures are found in Japan, Indonesia, and North Australia. They are found in the sea at a depth of 10 to 40 meters. This animal is so expert in hiding that not only humans but even animals cannot see it. It spends most of its life on sea plants, and it changes the color and shape of its body to match the color and shape of the plant. It is impossible to find it. Even if you hold the plant in your hand, you will not be able to see this creature. When the scientist found this creature, he thought that it can change only 2 colors, but in 2014, an experiment was done on 2 baby pygmy seahorses, and a purple sea plant was kept in the aquarium. Due to this, they also changed their color to purple, after seeing which even the scientists were shocked. The buff tip moth. This buff tip moth is one of the most invisible creatures in the world. The biggest reason for this is that its body shape looks exactly like a cut wood. Seeing the video and photos of this creature that you are watching right now, most people must have thought it to be a piece of wood. But this is not a piece of wood, but an insect. The color of its front and back is such that it seems that it is a cut piece of wood. They are mostly found in gardens and forests and are more visible in the months of June-July. They spend the entire winter hidden inside a tree. It also has wings. Whenever it opens its wings, it can be seen easily. The right-eyed flounder. Flounder is like a flat fish, which is a completely transparent fish. This fish can be seen through while swimming in water, and these fish are mostly found at the bottom of the sea. That is why they are so flat, and along with being transparent, they also hide themselves in the mud so that no big creature can see them. Due to this ability, it becomes almost impossible to see the flounder, and because of this it is able to catch its prey easily. When this flounder is born, it is itself a larva, but as soon as it reaches adult age, its size becomes bigger. While swimming at the bottom of the sea, it can also change its color according to the background. Decorator crab. This crab is also known as spider decorator crab because it looks exactly like a spider. These crabs are also found in California, Thailand, Philippines, Maldives, Indonesia, and Malaysia. According to biologists, this crab is a very tasty food for many sea animals. That is why many big sea creatures roam around to hunt this crab, but its body is very unusual. There are many strange hairs on its entire body. After seeing it, no one will be able to recognize that it is an animal. It looks exactly like a plant, and it is not that it is just a plant to look at. With the help of these, this crab can also change its color. As soon as it goes near a plant, after a while it disappears because it changes its color to that plant. That is why it is almost impossible to see this crab in the sea. The devil scorpion fish. This fish is also known as stonefish. This fish looks very strange and scary. The name of this fish species is devils because after seeing it, its face looks exactly like a devil. The way of disappearing of this fish is very unique. Wherever this fish sits, it copies the color of the surrounding area and even the patterns of that place on its body, and like other fish, this fish also has poison glands on its body, which are used for its protection. It keeps itself hidden so that it can protect itself from other sea creatures, and when it feels threatened, it takes out its colorful face so that it can scare away the predator. The poison of this fish is not so dangerous that it can kill a human being. So guys, finally let's talk about the oak leaf butterfly. You must have seen many butterflies in your life, but you must have never seen this invisible butterfly. When you see it for the first time, it will look like a dry leaf to you because this butterfly is such that it looks exactly like a dry leaf. But this is a very unique and very rare butterfly. It is absolutely impossible to find this butterfly in the forest, because there are already many broken leaves lying on the ground in the forest, and if this butterfly sits on those leaves, then it will be even more difficult for you to find it. This butterfly is also found in Nepal, China, Bhutan, Thailand, and Vietnam. The wings of this butterfly look like dry leaves from outside, but from inside they look very colorful and very beautiful. By the way, which animal or creature did you find the best among these top 10 invisible animals, and have you seen any of these animals in your real life? Do tell me this by commenting below. So guys, that's all for today in the video. If you liked the video, then like it and also subscribe to the channel, because there is only a little left to reach 1,000 subscribers. So friends, please subscribe because it doesn't cost money to subscribe, you just have to do one click.